Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Viviana, and today's pick a card. We are going to be doing what is the justice for the situation, who did you wrong, what happened, all that stuff. So if you would like a reading, all my information is in my description box. And if you liked it, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment if you would like. And if you're able to leave a tip to support my channel, then it's always greatly appreciated as well. So from left to right, we have 4 piles. Pile number 1, the lightning. Pile number 2, cave. Pile number 3, sun. And pile number 4, volcano. Release. So pause the video if you'd like. And I have some channel messages for you. We'll see what else comes out. Exciting. We're going to start with lightning. So if you chose lightning, this is your reading. I feel like a tower moment for sure. Some type of breakthrough. We have disruption. We have someone frauding them. What else do we have? We have abundance. Dang. So I feel like this is family for sure. I had a channeled message before and I wrote in a few cards what I felt about the situation. I feel like there was some type of privacy invasion by someone that you know in your family. They were watching your social media, taking things from you possibly here. There was a malicious intent to it. Maybe there's something that their fear of exposure of how they treated you here. I feel like they have kind of a disturbed mind. They're very paranoid to begin with, but they're good at masking all of that, you know, from other people, and have scapegoated you in this family, and most people go along with it here. They may have a lot of abundance, you know, they may seem a certain way, right? Very blissful, very happy. At least that's what they tell people, that they're very content with their life. They're content with their love life, everything like that going around. This person could be a Capricorn or a Taurus here. Sometimes you hang around with this person, but you feel like they string you along. So what has happened here? There definitely was a violation of privacy. You weren't supposed to see what they saw, and they had the audacity to get mad about it, want to correct it, then kind of smear your name when you actually didn't tell people certain things. They're going to say that you told people certain things. So now there's kind of a rift and a feeling like there's a coldness towards other people in your life here. They're not very concerned, or they're kind of cold towards you. Wow. We've got official person here. This person may have an official position here. We have a wealthy man. They may have some money, or someone in the family has some money, so they suck up to that person a lot. Maybe they've kind of casted you off as not fitting into the family picture here. Let's get some tarot and see what is... They may have humiliated you in some way, or scolded you, or said you shouldn't be posting certain things, and it got around to the family that you're a certain type of person now, which you're not. But all of them are quite... It seems like the people in your family are very traditional or very concerned about issues either way. So let's see. Could be has something to do with your sexuality here. Some of you could have been a sex worker, or wearing revealing clothes here. Or you're talking about a love situation with someone, and you were really honest about the situation. And this could have been a sister, like, who's kind of like, oh, why would you be so out there about this? Why would you help this person so much? Like, why are you putting your business out there? We have the Fool, and we have the Page of Rods. This person has been very deceptive about their advice that they've given to you, and they've been very critical towards you. I see there's a huge rift now. I don't think you talk to this person anymore. You got in a big fight. They kind of set it up that way. You have learned to kind of have more of a calm composure when you're around this person because you know how they are, but enough is enough. And you've left the situation with half of what you needed and took off. Yeah, there was a message. The message might be coming through where there was a message that didn't seem very kind or nice. But here's a message coming through now. I feel as though maybe you made a promise to them about something, but their disrespect was so horrible that you left that situation. And now they're accusing you of frauding them. This person is a tornado. They're just full of chaos here. Maybe they've asked you to kind of sit down with them, have a chat about the whole situation, but you just don't want to, because they might have someone else with them and kind of just team up on you. It's all like really planned with them. This person really plans things out and, you know, not in your favor. They don't want anything to protect yourself. I'm hearing something about coaching them. So maybe they're coaching someone to talk badly about you in court or to a situation, or coaching friends around them to treat you a certain way or don't ask about certain things or ask about certain things. We've got the moon. Maybe asking about certain things, putting you in a confrontation, or they've told someone else your business that wasn't even supposed to be out there anyways, with an account or some information they weren't supposed to know to begin with. This has to do with your upbringing maybe. This person's always been kind of very confrontational to you. You might not have lived a nicer, you know, as you gotten older, or even when you were growing up, you know, they had a better life than you financially. You kind of had to do things for yourself. You were very alone. Where this person, I don't know, they lived by the ocean or animals. Things were a lot better for them, and you know, you didn't hold resentment towards them, but they did to you because you had a lot more peace, even if you didn't have a lot of things. They had things around them, but they were very lonely here. I'm also seeing you had a musical ability. Some of you played the guitar here. This also came out in my, this also came out the channel messages that I have. That you have a musical ability, and this musical ability is very envious. People are very envious that you have this music ability. You could be a guitar, as you can see here, any type of a guitar, anything with a string, but I also see you could be someone who sings. So they're just really upset about all this stuff. They want to keep you as low as they can, and the people around them don't have much talent either. They have portray this false image. Maybe they are a singer and they use auto-tune, or maybe, I don't know, like they're just, they have people around them just say yes, yes to them all the time, and no one ever tells them the truth anyways. So I just see that you really can't be broken within this situation. You know, you're very strong. This really makes them mad. This pisses them off so much. So, and they're very just choosy, you know, they're just very acting like you're bad, you're an outcast, when really you're the chosen one. Even if your family doesn't treat you that way, spiritually you're the chosen one, and you do have a talent, and you want to help people, I'm hearing. So it's not just about you, where this person is really all about themselves. They might pretend they're there for other people too, but that's only to get them more sympathy or money or for their image here. So in terms of karma, I see that for some of them, they've been blackmailed within a situation. They're cheating on their partner, or there's something to do with like infidelity here, and they're part of it. Someone is blackmailing them. For you, I see a new path. I see a new community kind of getting out of the situation. I feel like they're trapped. Some of them are in a situation. They've got these in-laws that either really like them for their false image or really don't like them and treat them like they treat you with everyone around them. So they may act like, oh, yeah, everything's nice, you know, false image, you know, how they are and how they're resilient, and you're someone who's not like that, but they're going to have someone full circle coming around frauding them, you know, and that person's going to be fearing of exposure, and it's going to start blackmailing them, and it's going to be a malicious intent. It might even be one of your family members urging them to connect with this person here, and this person is no good. It's someone who worked with your family, so it might be your father or an uncle or someone who's telling you, maybe even an in-law this person has that's telling them, oh, work with this person's a good guy, and then this person frauds you, but no one believes them, I'm hearing, and because the person's never frauded them. But there's something about this person they don't like. Maybe this person has a sexual attraction to your family member that's really ugly towards you, so they're going to blackmail them, or maybe they had an affair already. after the situation, like, wow. And this person's going to blackmail them and say, otherwise I'm going to tell your I'm going to tell your in-laws that you're having an affair with me and you betrayed them. So they feel very trapped in a situation now, and of how they made you feel. And I see you getting out of the situation, or them not being very concentrated on you anyways because of their own mishap that they got themselves into here. A lot of chaos here. Maybe because of the wedding here. We also got that they're married. They made an oath here. And there's messages that this person screenshotted that can be very easily messaged and emailed and whatever they do. And they trust this person and they like this person a lot. But this other person might even have been screwed over by this family. So they're playing it nice, and then they know, you know what I mean? Something like that's going on, because this other person's not a good guy. They pretend to your in-laws, but to you, they wanted you, or they know you or something, or they don't like you. And they want to screw you over, but at the same time, they want to screw over the family. And that you're the best target because this family's kind of powerful, I'm hearing, or something. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. Going to do another one on more career and what's beautiful new karma's coming for you specifically. Going to test that out and see if it does well, as I know most of my karma videos do really well. I've done other types that I've taken off my site they just really haven't done well. So the karma ones is a very popular topic. I'm not quite sure, but I do want to experiment with other topics as well, you know? So if you enjoyed and you feel like this resonated with you and you want to let me in, fill me in the blanks of what happened with this situation, pile number 1, I'm always interested. I'm all ears to see what the hell's happened here. It was very interesting reading, especially with the musical ability, and then that card came out with the music. Anyways, thumbs up is always great. If you can give a tip, you know, anything helps. I used to panhandle on the street, so I can be grateful that I can receive any amount of money and be safe and warm at the same time. So it means a lot to me. And, you know, money's not everything either. Your support and love keeps me going. And knowing that people like what I'm putting out there, you know, it's not just about the future. It's about my life purpose, getting better at it, meeting new people. I was a trafficking survivor, so I was very isolated in my life. So it's really nice to meet like-minded people who are just so kind, deep, smart, and just on the right track. Like me, myself. I'm not perfect. I'm learning with you. Some stuff I've learned before, but there's other things that I'm also still learning now that I have a lot more freedom in my life. So thank you for watching. I hope you'll subscribe. And check out other videos if you would like to see more karmas, or this one didn't completely connect. Ciao. If you picked pile number 2, which is the cave, and it says initiation, but I also saw like invitation, so something maybe about an invitation here, some type of fight or snub or something. So we have cave, we have an invitation, we have initiation, we have the 2 of Swords here, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the 11th house being affected, some type of friendship group then here, we have Cancer zodiac sign, feeling like this is their sign, but I could be wrong. Some of you, landlord-tenant is involved, or this is the person who was screwing over this situation here. What other cards do we have in this turn situation here? We have the 5 of Wands. So wanting to bring peace, or someone is going about screwing you over in a very non-overt, violent way here. Not a criminal way, acted very sensitive. They keep you very confused, this person. But something has came to light, or something will come to light, that this person has stabbed you in the back here. So maybe you have fought with this person, whether this was a landlord or a tenant here. They're constantly harassing all the time, day and night, knocking, telling people as you walk by. You can hear them saying stuff about you. It just really makes you feel uncomfortable. There's gossip. It's a very stuck-up, two-faced person. They might have been really warm and kind to you when you first met them. Very nice, innocent face, but you know, older woman, maybe just moved to this building here, but acted really warm and nice to you. They're of short stature here. But then things got just really bad, and you didn't realize that this person, they're very attractive, they dress really well here, they're very grounded, they will stand up for people, you know, but at the end of the day, they've kind of ran away when you really needed their help. They're stabbed in the back with the words here. They make a lot of noise. There's been a lot of noise being made here. So let's get more some info with the tarot, and then we'll see how the karma is connecting with what I already channeled as well. So thank you, spirit guides and ancestors, for bringing me these messages right now and helping me with my path and just getting deeper into the complexities of human beings here, right? So what else is happening here? Thank you, pile number 2. What do we have? Something to do with money here. Didn't want to be spent by this person. They didn't want to spend money for something. Some of you were living with this person, but it definitely has to do with a house or an apartment. Okay, we have definite water sign here. This water sign may have had a boyfriend. Some of you lived with this person. I'm getting a lot of details and a lot of different storylines for this one here. There was some type of making a lot of noise. This could have been like them being physical or something. Very manipulative. You're a very caring person right off the bat with the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Cups, I mean. So you're very more wanting to keep peace, and you're not really a person that fights or yells, you know, and you're very intuitive about the situation to know that you want to get out of it. This person isn't who you thought they were, even before things started to be a certain way, because you're getting more insecure about yourself. You left an abusive relationship or situation or something that was just really, really toxic towards you. So you kind of know your worth, and you're not going to start stuff with people who are insecurely jealous, making passive aggressive remarks and kind of ruining anything within your living situation. You thought this person was like a lion with you, but they were more like a wolf. I'm seeing something about damaged property. Maybe you have damaged property that you need fixed, or you damaged property and you don't want to tell the landlord. This person may tell them, and they're making it a huge deal, maybe even embellishing some lies here. We have, I do see they're on a registry, or they will be on a registry though here. Wow. So they were threatening to call the police on you, or they called the cops on you here. They're very vengeful because you won't be friends with them anymore, and they can't control you before they even did anything. So that makes it hard for them because they can't rile you up like they've done to other people here. So they're even more vengeful in a way, and not a lot of people really do talk to them, give them any kind of a chance, so they're frustrated with that. What else is coming out? They're always knocking on your door. They don't give you privacy, especially lately, or there's notes going underneath your door all the time, or people coming to your door, or when you see people, they always want to talk about it. Someone's a dancer here. Maybe you're a dancer, or they're a dancer. Something to do with security in the building. There is justice coming here, so that's good. I feel like it's coming quite soon. We have the Throne of Movement here. We have the Two of Pentacles here, intersection. I feel like it's like a fine line, and when I see this, I feel like it's like a cliff or something, or a reef. And then we have this here. It's like something is really a fine line of something, but I see things coming together. I see someone else within the building telling you some information or giving you some reassurance here. I do see justice coming to you. I see other people speaking out for you here. 9 of Wands, resilience. I have a lot of resilience here. See a lover maybe coming towards you. What's happening with this person here? 9 of Swords. This person was in a lot of despair and unhappy before they even met you. So lashing out at you. You may be a lot younger than them. They don't like themselves. Spirit says to put earphones on and listen to your music right now, as everything's really annoying and loud and they're trying to get your attention here. But I do see like the good things for you is more privacy coming to you, a quieter location or just quieter place. I do see unlikely neighbors maybe don't say too much to you, or you felt like was on their sides coming out the woodwork, like I saw from that person here. They might have been evicted because, like I said, they're the one on a registry. You're not, so They may even have to flee the situation because of the registry. So I see you getting a better unit or a house. And if you're filing any kind of claim against the landlord for not dealing with it or someone else, I feel like it'll be easier for you to do it. Whereas before it was like all about collecting evidence here, some type of peace here. But I feel like the situation's going to be, I feel like they said you're stuck up too and all that. All bad stuff, man. And it made it really hard for you to make friends. They said stuff about you. But meanwhile, they said something to someone else that they were friends with about being on a registry. And that's how you're going to find out. And so, yeah, they have to really watch out, and they're leaving. But they do things like that. They did that to you particularly because they knew they were leaving pretty soon anyways. They had a feeling or they had a desire to. So they didn't care at all. So they went all out on you. My condolences to you for that, because this person seems very bidding and just really losing it and didn't care. And there was nothing. It was nothing against you. It was everything to do with them, really. And they just sucker punched you the way they could. The cowardly bully could, very manipulative here. Thrive on conflict too. So that's what I see for you, pile number 2. I hope that resonated. Leave a thumbs up if it did. Leave a comment. Let me know if that resonated with you and what actually happened. I do see a lot of great things coming. I see invitation coming to you and just peace and victory. Like, yay, look at this. Maybe even a vacation somewhere into nature, or Spirit says go into nature and kind of find that peace and stillness that's going to be coming towards you or is already there, right? So if you liked it, leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and press that bell button for whenever I do come online. If you would like a reading, all my prices and information are down in my description. Love to hear from you. If you're able to leave a tip, always appreciated. Helps me support my channel and my life and bring the messages that I'd like to about being a trafficking survivor, being a Native woman, and the ongoing issues that we face, so that we can make this world a better place. It's cheesy, but it's true. We need to make this place a better place. The world and our lives are not about just ourselves. We find those purposes, and this is one of mine. So I have to go outside of myself too and bring these things towards me. I have a platform and a gift, so I got to use it for good, not just for myself. So thank you so much. Pile number 2. Check out the other piles if you feel like it didn't resonate, or just like to check another pile out for someone else's downfall. Thanks so much for watching. Ciao. So, if you picked pile number 3, this is the messages here we have for you. If you picked the Sun, faith, beautiful. Here is all the messages I got. I listened to you when you said you wanted to channel messages and more piles, so I hope this suffices us in good. I had a lot of fun with it. I feel like I got a little bit carried away, but I definitely want to keep all of them in here. We have deception and envy. We have the Sun. This person could be a Scorpio here. Sunglasses. There's something to do with they wear sunglasses a lot. We have patience. This person's a fire or a water sign. Scorpio, maybe a cusp here. There's someone who acts very quiet or acts very under the radar here, but they do really like attention, and they are very good with people here, but they're very quiet. So this situation kind of caught you off guard here. Let's get some tarot and then see if the channeled messages are when they should come out as I'm learning this. So what else is happening with this situation? This person could have been someone from school here, someone you were interested in here. Yeah, we were both working on something similar. This person's jealous. You had a different way about it or a different technique, or they think you're better at it, and they're not very happy about that. 5 of Cups. They see you as someone who will go and search for something better, which is hard for them to do, so that bothers them as well. This is a big decision that they've made. It's something they really like. They feel overshadowed by you. They kind of like you. They don't here. What the hell's going on? They have a lot of admiration for you, but they're also jealous because that's part of their personality here. Yeah, so they may pick at you and be passive aggressive with the comments. They're, yeah, I'm seeing that they have anxiety. This is a lot of projection too. This is how they pick at themselves here. Passive aggressive. They cause a lot of chaos here. Maybe they've come over to your house, they're dating or something. They don't have respect for your things. They don't return things. Maybe they stole something from you, little things you found out here and there, didn't even ask you. Definitely jealous of you. Yeah, definitely jealous. They got this critical nature, you know, so this is going to really not do well for them here. Yeah, they're like a fake hype friend here. They're good with their words. They're fun to be around, but at the same time, they are just very... I don't know. Like, they have their own thing going on, but they don't feel like it's enough. They have a way that they want, and when they see you, you're what they want. But at the same time, people aren't going for that, and they don't care. If that makes any sense here. So let's get... I don't know, they talk bad about you to other people, so that you're their only friend here. Sherry, Sandra, Sienna, could be your name or their name. I'm seeing a lot of S names. Their name starts with an S though, for some of them. An S or a C. We've got 5 here. Yeah, you're not so insecure. You're doing well. You feel blocked creatively because of the things they say. They're very good at what they do here, but they don't have the wisdom and the wherewithal to get it done and stuff. So that bothers them. You've been so positive and supportive to them. I don't know. They have a love-hate situation with you. I'll be honest with you. They're not very grounded. They're intuitive like you. You have this connection intuitively, You're just this sun. You radiate a lot of energy. They do look forward to seeing you, but at the same time, they're just very toxic right now. Yeah, see? I don't know. Kind of are okay with you, but they haven't kind of said how they felt. And they have a lot of demons they need to work on here. They want to change how they are, but they're not sure how. They've been betrayed by people, and... they're getting better at like working on their own thing, but they still have a lot of immaturity here. So they cast you as someone not having emotions. Yeah, see, they have a lot of energy. They're ready to get things too. That's what they admire in you. They have this love for you here. Maybe they're a little bit more traditional because their family's holding them back here. So they were sneaky about something here. They didn't allow you to feel like you had a foundation, or you never knew where you stood with this person, whether you're a friend, whether they liked you, whether they didn't, and it just caused you a lot of chaos that you didn't need. And it brought you off where you really wanted to focus, because they're seeing that you're really shining, and people are really noticing you here. So what is some of the... positive karma coming to you? They're going to get banned from something here. They're a very charming person, They may have given me the silent treatment. Might be coming back to them here. Humiliated. They're going to be exposed for bad treatment. Some of you competed with them in sports. That's what it's about here. So I see an opportunity lost because they're very competitive with you. With a big ego. Ghosted. They kind of ghosted you here, or they ghosted you on something that was very important to you. I see they're going to be kicked off a team or a club here, or if they have any type of desire to be part of this club or team, people are going to shun them and pass them off. I see this haunting their dreams, going to haunt their dreams. Giddy personality. They have this idea that they're a good person, and they do want to be a good person, so they do feel bad, but I feel like they've really... gonna be shot and deemed a gossip. So what I'm hearing is this karma is not completely even. The karma for what they did to you. They've done this to other people, and these people have dropped out of school or different things. Yeah. If I create an X-Rend, I found something about you. So for them, they're gonna be shunned by the people they want to be around, or the social climbing ladder that they want to be on. But really, they do respect you. They see so much in you. That's like them and everything, and they know that you're better than them, but at the same time, they feel like if you were to know that really, that you'd leave them, or you would think less of them here, but I don't think that's the case. but they've been spying on you and stuff like that. They want to be like you, but they've got to control their own jealousy and their own reactions. And if they can't do that, then they're causing too much damage to you. So I feel like, you know, and they don't respect your things because they're jealous of it. They get mad. It makes them mad that they have to borrow from you. They wish they had those things too. And you're generous enough to borrow it, and you wouldn't even care half the time. It's not about it being lost. It's about giving it back, and it comes back all damaged, I'm hearing, or stained, and they're not apologetic about it. They weren't apologetic about it. So it's not necessarily the thing. It's just how they treat it. Where it's for them, it's about the thing. So let's get some good karma for you a little bit before we go into pile number 4. I see the sun is shining. The sun is coming out. If you've been feeling negative about things, I feel like you're going to cut this person out of your life, or you have. You're definitely spending a lot less time with them, and you'll notice that your confidence will go up, your creativity here, resourcefulness, your ability to speak to people without having to feel like you have to run away from the situation. Maybe you feel like you're not as articulate, or you're scared to tell the truth. You can't rationalize why you should tell someone something right now. And at the same time, it's leaving you kind of frozen because, I mean, you don't want to hurt them, or you don't want confrontation right now, and you have anxiety still, and you're just trying to restore yourself, which is fine. Makes sense. So what are good things coming? What will improve either way? I do see you standing up more for yourself, though, and that you're learning a lesson yourself with this person. You're very strong. Yeah, your strength. Maybe it brought up family issues for them, or for you, I'm seeing particular. People kind of made you feel like they hid opportunities from you, or they hid that people liked you or competing for you here. People wanted opportunities, and they got opportunities, but this other person had to really beg for these opportunities where things came more naturally to you. So they blocked things out, maybe with magic, maybe with discouraging you, while acting like, yeah, blocking blessings. Sometimes it wasn't even that. Sometimes it wasn't even them that was doing it. So that's also a good part of it, that you might think it's all of them. They do sympathize for you for some situations, for opportunities that you lost, even over them. They won't admit it, but they understand. So it does bother them because they see that you deserve a lot more than you're getting. But they're still a bit bitter. I see things coming towards you fast here. What is with this Hanged Man, though? I think there's a rebirth here. You're not the same naive person you were before. Maybe you weren't even that naive. You were just in a situation that it was very different from the one you'd been in from before. And this person seemed really friendly here. But they had a little way they go about dealing with people, and because they don't know how to deal with themselves. It's kind of like a little formula here. I see expansion from you. I see luck. I see coming out of the mystery of things and learning and finding closure from this person and not even really needing it, but it's like it's a bonus at this point. We've got Gemini, friends, expansion. You may be a Gemini here. Mars, more action coming towards you on other people's end, you know, so you're not doing as much. It's kind of catching up to you, meeting new people or older people coming out of the woodwork to say how they appreciate your work here. Particularly in the spring, I feel like you have some type of fashion line or something. It's going to take a lot of work. Maybe it's a book or something here. But I see something that's taking a lot of work, but by spring, you'll have a rough copy or a really good base for it to go to the next level with it and complete it maybe even faster than you were. So that'll be good. Money and funding coming in for that too, maybe here. Beautiful. Thank you, pile number 3. So if you're still with me at this point, thank you for watching. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thumbs up means so much for my algorithm. Been shadow banned from TikTok and YouTube lately. It sucks. So I've closed my Instagram, unfortunately. For now, it's in hibernation for winter. And we'll see how I decide. I want to keep it so that scammers don't take the name, right, Vivian Tarot, and have a field day with that. Because they are. So if you'd like to leave a tip, it's not, you know, you don't have to you don't have to pay to watch this video. I do it out of my love. And if you would like a reading to show you if I resonate with you or not, but if you can, always grateful for that. Any support just by liking it, sharing it, telling your friends, or leaving a comment or subscribing really just helps me out a lot. And it's just great, you know, appreciate your support. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao. Hi, pile 4. If you picked the volcano, this is your reading. If at the end you enjoyed, make sure you give a thumbs up. Always appreciate it a lot, and it helps the algorithm get me out there more. And yes, I value you so much. Appreciate it. Let's get into the reading. So you picked number 4, which is the volcano release 40. Maybe that resonates for you. I feel like something has erupted. The things around it have really gone bare. We have the 5th house, so passion. That makes a lot of sense. We have accelerated motion. Things were happening really fast with this situation. Okay, evolving to a situation. We have a Pisces here. So this person could be a Pisces. Heartbroken. So this is a love situation. Maybe you felt like this was unconditional, or you really love this person a lot, but they ghosted or they really broke up in a bad way here. Someone really wasn't showing their hand, and they were strategic about letting you in. We got blank cards here. Why are these all blank? Look at this. They're all blank. Maybe it was a whole lot of sweet nothings here. Messages that didn't really mean anything, or actions that really didn't lead up to more here. We have a Page of Swords energy. So this is an air sign for some of you here. Okay. So what am I hearing about this person here? This person's really resentful. They think that they're better than you. They think that they're just very judgmental about things. They hold something against you. I don't know if it has to do with your looks, your age, or maybe you are a Pisces kind of energy where you are very mystical in some ways, imaginative, compassionate. Oh, we got that swords energy again. This person's feisty with their words. They said some sharp words here. They act like they're self-serving here. They project that kind of energy onto you. Always kind of staring at you a certain way. It seems like they've gotten fiercer. Seems like they've gotten more fierce with their words or more angry lately because things haven't been going good for them or something here. We have a Scorpio energy. This person is innately quite honest and grounded, but lately they've been going to their lower vibe, which is like insults here, stubbornness. They really spilled their feelings for you, or they felt like they spilled their feelings for you very honestly, and you didn't reciprocate, or you said something was awful, or they said something. There's someone who's like with the fish comes into the cup, right? It's like they're not someone who really controls their words often, you know? They have the money has been spent. They spent some of their money, or they lied to you and said they had money here. Or they always made things that no one had to spend any money. They felt like you were very compassionate to them, beautiful to them here. They always felt you were kind of a mystery. That bothered them too, because they like to get the bottom of things so they don't get hurt, I'm hearing. So what did they do? What happened in this situation? Maybe they felt like they showed you something and you like mocked them or didn't give them the reaction that they wanted. You're very self-sufficient too. You might be a Virgo, and they want someone who wants them, or they made it so that you'd want them. But they really needed you and wanted you. This person could be a tattoo artist, an artist here. They're also quite self-sufficient, and most of their partners are people that are not artistic here, do something completely different, something that they can kind of scoff at and be like, ah, they got a government job, or oh, they got this from daddy's job, money, or whatever. But you're not like that. You're very creative too. They've never met anyone like you. They might have been going through a loss. It's making them a little bit more combative as well. So what did they do here? What did they do to you, though? Chariot. Maybe they rubbed money in your face, made it look like they had more money than you, or safety, 10 of Cups. They didn't make you feel emotionally safe here. Queen of Pentacles. Feel like you feel like they talked to you and treated you like you had just had money and they wanted you for that here. Or made you pay for everything. 2 of Swords, protection. Protection, safety. Kept you blind. Part of the reason why they protected you, though, is for protection. They wanted to protect you, but it backfired. Or they didn't consider that you would want to know at least something. So maybe this is a Sagittarius here. They want to bring balance to the situation. You have a lot of luck. Either way, I feel like there might have been a third party here, or there was a situation they haven't completely figured out yet, and you were blindsided by this situation. Really badly here. I'm hearing something about cinnamon. I don't know if that resonates with you. They're kind of a ticking time bomb, this person. Let's get the Kipper cards out. They'll get us the down and dirty. They usually do. So this person do. Green false. Maybe they were a mature person, or they acted like they're mature. They're an older man here. They didn't really court you, but you messaged each other a lot. This death, they didn't tell you about the death, so that made it harder for you to know why they're acting that way. They knew that you weren't someone privileged and you were, you know, but they made it seem like, oh, you never did anything for your success here. But you worked very hard. Message of concern and bad health. You were always concerned about them and their health. They really appreciate you for that. We have official person. Some of them, they threatened the cops on you, or they said that you were a bad mother or a child, or I don't know, or they lied about and said their health was worse than it was, but it's false what they said about you. They were married, or something to do with a house too, and their wealthiness and that. But they, whatever, if they said this to you, don't worry, you're not going to jail, and it's going to happen to you. They have a record with the police themselves for filing fake police reports that they probably wouldn't even go through anyways, or they have a record here, this person, for sure. I don't know for what, but they have a record here, so they wouldn't do it. If they did it, yeah, they know it's not. They're a smart person, very strategic, you know, but sometimes they say something too quickly, you know, their mouth moves faster than what their mind wants to say, and that's part of it too. They do regret things that they put their foot in the mouth, but they're extremely defense mechanism. This person had extremely traumatic, lived in an extremely traumatic country, family, you know, really, really, really paranoid. They're very isolated from people, and they stay in their bubble, so they have prejudice against people and or beliefs about things are very immature. So what is the karma here for this situation? I had some channeled for the karma. Oh boy. But what is going on here with the karma? Okay, I'm seeing blockages. I'm seeing any kind of generosity they give to other people, or any generosity given to them will not be fair, will not be seen in a good light, you know. It's definitely not going to get good attention, or they will not receive this with love. It'll be with a lot of suspicion. People think you're doing something for clout here. They might be quitting something. They're just like a paranoid person. It's like resentfulness. I feel like they might be mocked here for being so protective in a way. People are going to kind of see through them. They might even quit their job. They're a very paranoid person. People mock them for that. They're going to be quieter or leave earlier in a situation you have to deal with them at, a family situation or work or school for some of you. I feel like someone that they really like look up to, whether this is like a famous hero or someone that they just looked up to the neighborhood, is going to dismiss them at work or dismiss their work here. It might be the boss or something. And I also feel like inevitably they're going to make a scene, get called out, and might even be recorded for it. So it's not looking good for them. They're going to have like a narcissistic rage kind of episode here, possibly, where they try to act a certain way that they cared so much about things, but they're going to be called out for not doing the work, not really caring, and not really helping the community, actually keeping them down and giving them short-term gains or bribes, but their passion is not in the right place. Their anger will be shown. And it will also should be shown that they're not getting, they tell people or communities and charities, they collect money for this. Oh, the money's coming, it's held up. There's going to be justice for that. People are going to go after them because it's about money. So I don't think it's looking good for them here. Their anger is definitely not helping them either. If they're on any type of probation, I see that not being great. With the Two of Cups, I do see a change for you and money coming in for you, though. Be careful, too, and don't take on too much. I feel like there's going to be overwhelming of offers coming in for you, for your work. Possibly because of this scandal, but also just the elimination of that energy could also help. But I don't think you'll be seeing much of this person. Screenshotting something being recorded. They're being called out big time because they've done this to other people, too. A lot of people. This person's a predator. Money and maybe otherwise other things, but vulnerable to people. So that I see it's going to go to court for sure. Might even make the newspaper for some of you here. 5 months, or the 5th month is coming up for me. 15 days as well, so like 2 weeks and a day. So you hear about this? The justices are going to come in here? So that's what I am seeing for you, pile number 4. Thank you for watching. If it resonates, make sure you can give a thumbs up. Really helps the algorithm, helps me grow my business. If you resonated, want a reading, check below for all my reading offerings as of lately and how to contact me. I don't have an IG account. I'll never reach out to you for considering you for a reading. So any other accounts other than this one and my TikTok account are the ones that are legit. My IG is on hibernation right now, if you noticed. So if anyone's got Viviana Tarot with 2 T's, for example, it's not me, and I'm not gonna reach out to you. So I wouldn't reach out to you for readings. So yeah, that being said, join me on TikTok if you want. Subscribe here as well. And if you're able to leave a tip, always appreciated. But any support to help me grow my business and just show the support and love for this community too, to connect with everyone, is just really beautiful. So thank you so much for joining and sharing your energy with me as well. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Ciao.